All right, he's got this left for the bird. And this one's going a bit to the right. And he gets that one to go, and that's his birdie. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And both teams tied in this scramble after that hole. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. There we go. Good shot. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Setting up about 115 yards out. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Oh my, that almost dropped. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And I think this putt's going to break to the right. And he's got that one to go in the cup. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. And in the hole. And after that hole, both teams tied. Hole number 12 coming at you. Good job. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Going with the hybrid. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's in the green side rough. Almost in there with the chip. And this putt from 10 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slipped by. Okay, your turn. Let's see what you do with this putt. This one's going to the left. This one's on a good line. So good. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. And there we go. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. He's hoping this holds on to the fairway. Okay, and that shot will sneak into the first cut for him. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And let's see how he does on this hole. setting up here just in the first cut. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. All right, here's his second shot. All right, he's in the first cut of rough here. All right, he's in the rough. Let's see how we can get out of it. This one's heading left. And next. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. And that putt will go. Both teams tied after that hole. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Well, let's see what you got. Just a pure swing. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. chosen the pitching wedge. "12 feet to go. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh! All right, he's got this for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. And now this putt from 6 feet. All right, this next putt's for his par. And that putt will drop. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Well, that won't do, will it? And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Let's see if you can get this one a little bit closer than your partner. Come on, get right. And they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, this is his second. This putt is about 14 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. This one's tracking. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Ooh, just missed. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. And now on to the par 4 16. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And he should be in good shape now, kicking off this downslope. And take a look at what this fella has in front of him. Ooh, that is daunting. This one seems to be tilting left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Ooh, almost. Nothing wrong with that putt. And if he sinks this, that's an eagle on his scorecard. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And this fella has left himself quite a bit of work to do. This is like a week's worth of work he's left for himself, it feels like. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. 5 feet to the cup from here. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And after that one, the leading team was ahead by 1. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And here's our second shot on the 17th. That's a safe shot. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. Looks like the sand coming up. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. And that'll end up in the first cut, and just barely too. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And he's in the first cut for this one. Let's see how he deals with it. And he's just in the first cut on this one. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. And there it is. He gets it to go. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. I think this one will go left to right. Oh my goodness. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh, and as that drops in, that's his par. And as we head to the next hole, both teams are tied up. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Looking good off the tee. Second shot on the 18th. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. This approach is heading left. He's setting up here, about 160 yards to the pin. Looks like this one's going left. And he'll end up rolling just into this first cut of rough. How are you? Next. Well done. And a 7-foot putt for him. All right, this one is in the books. No win for you two in this scramble matchup today, but that's all right. We'll get them next time. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Just the front 9 of this course today. Okay, let's go low. Looks like this one's pretty safe. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he does here. He's about 150 yards out. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Ooh, well done. Nice approach. Good stuff. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. It's still on the line. Oh, and the putt won't go. And this is his putt for birdie. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh. He's got about a 3-footer here. And the putt drops. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Teeing it up on the second hole. All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Here is their 5-wood. Going a bit left of the pin. And they're going with the 5-wood. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Going with the 5-wood on this one. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Okay, next up. Oh, and there it goes into the cup. Wow, he had a nice little chip there. He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's moving to the right. Ooh, right by. Okay, it's up to you now. I'm interested to see what you do with this one. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Good job on that putt. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. And just rolls into the second cut. And let's see how he does on this hole. caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Great swing. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. Nice shot. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. This was leaning to the right. And here's your second shot here on the third. And it looks like there's an upslope around the pin. Don't want to leave this short. Want to make sure we get it there. Okay, on the green safely. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. Okay, he's standing over a very long putt here. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And from there, not a bad result. He's got this for birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, sliding by. This one's 8 feet away. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And after that hole, the leaders have a 2-stroke lead. Okay, par 5, fourth hole. You know what to do. Now stepping onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Tee shot's looking decent. Here's your second shot on the fourth. I don't think we're on the fairway this time. This next putt is for his eagle. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. He's setting up for an eagle here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, your turn. We'll take those all day. Okay, now this from 11 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Seven-foot putt for him. And this next putt's for his par. Okay, and the leading team is ahead by 3 after that hole. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And that one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. He might end up in the rough on this one. Let's see. And he's going to roll that into the deep stuff here. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And second shot here on the 5th. Oh, it almost dropped. Okay, that almost went down. And a 9-foot putt for him. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. 8 feet to the cup. And after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 3. Now we head to the 6th hole. We got a par 5. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's let this one go. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, second shot on the 6th. And unfortunately, that one will sneak its way into the second cut. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. This could be slightly too strong. Ooh, he almost got that to go. And let's see what you can do. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh. All right, it's your turn. Let's see if you can actually sink this one. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. This one's about 7 feet away. And this putt will be for his par. And that'll do. And the leaders have a 2-stroke lead after that one. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Well, looking good off the tee. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, that rolls into the second cut. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Well done. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. All right, see if you can tuck this one in closer than your partner's. Well done. That's another green in regulation. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. Oh, unfortunate for him. He's wound up in the deep stuff. And here's his second shot. And this putt's around 16 feet out. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. Here's a look for birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And as that one drops into the cup, that'll be a birdie on his scorecard. Here's a 6-foot putt. And that one drops for your fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that. All right, leading team is ahead by 2 after that one. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. This one's fairway bound. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Well, that'll happen. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. This is an 8 iron. This one's heading for some trouble. Here's their 7 iron. Second shot here on hole number 8. That should do nicely. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh, that was close. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. I think this one's going left to right. And here's his look at par. And that putt safely in its home. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. And that will go. And the leading team is ahead by 2 after that hole. Teeing up now on hole number 9. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. All right, you've ended up in the deep stuff. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. And he might roll this into the rough. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And this will be his second shot. This one's going right. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. And this might get rough. And he's hit the green, but man, he's got a big putt ahead of him. Well, let's see what you can do. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Well, you're inside of your teammate's approach shot. That's good. And now this from 5 feet. And if he can drain this, it'll be for par. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Well, congratulations to you. Your team won this scramble, and I couldn't be prouder. Well done. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.